Hey everyone, how's it going? So, channel update, alright, for December. If you can believe it, we are officially in the last month of 2015 and finishing up some new releases. Actually, some new games just came out today. And then, there's also just a lot of stuff going on this month, especially with me because this is like catch up. December and January is like catch up time where I have to like go and play all these games and everything like that. So, I'm behind, as you guys know. I took a few weeks off because I was building a new computer and I wanted to get this all set before I started gaming again. And that took roughly about a 2 to 3 week break from my time. And now I've just been trying to get back in and trying to play these games and trying to spend time in them, not rush through them. Especially right now, I'm playing through Fallout 4, and that's gonna take me a while to get through that. All right, and. So basically, that's like my whole month this month. It's just playing through games and streaming, recording, getting things set up for you guys. We're gonna tackle into all this stuff because there's some announcement that I want to make this month regarding streamed content. All right, and don't worry, it's a good thing. Let's start off with the whole big thing last week. All right. If you guys didn't watch, I built my new computer. My computer is done. I've been using it now for about 2 weeks. And very happy with the performance. I'm very happy with how games look. And editing videos on it has been really, really nice and easy. Only taking a few minutes after how long the video is to render. And that's for 1080p 60 frames per second. So editing videos, rendering them, playing games has all just made my life so much easier. And I've just been, enjoying coming home to like a nice computer where I don't have to wait for, possibly an hour almost to render like a 20-minute video that's 1080p 60 frames per second. So it's really nice that I can, kind of kick back here, render videos quickly, and also play games really well. So I did that. I put up my whole build log and, yada, yada, yada. I just actually finished uploading my 4K gaming impressions as well as my 4K overall impressions on what I think about 4K gaming and everything like that. So that's all done. This month is basically time for me to focus because I have about 2 weeks left of school. I have next week and then the week after is like my last week. It's only like I only go for like half the week. So I have 2 weeks left basically until I'm done with school completely and for this semester. So that means, that, okay, I'm going to be a little bit unavailable. My time's going to be kind of short for like the next 2 weeks. But when it's over, I'm going to be, doubling down on trying to get as much gameplay time in, trying to beat these games and, get them out there, and so I can hurry up and work on the big Video Game Awards show that I do for you guys. All right, now I plan to do that sometime in like January preferably, but provided I have about 12 games to play and beat before the year is over, I don't know if I can get it out that soon. We may be looking at an early release February, or I might have to do what I did last year and cut some games out, unfortunately, because I just don't have time to play them. It's really that simple. That being said, I'm going to do my best to make sure that that doesn't happen. I make sure that I can get it out as soon as possible, all right? So this month in particular, we got one big major event, all right, and that is the Video Game Awards. You guys know that, it used to be Spike TV's Video Game Awards, and it was streamed, and, Jeff Keighley does the whole thing. He's the producer of the whole show. Well, it's in 2 days. It's on Thursday, and I got attendance to go. Basically, I got some tickets, and I'm going to be going with my friend Jake. We're going to be going together to the Game Awards and seeing it live as it's actually happening, being in the audience. So expect some vlogs, not too much, but there's going to be some vlogs, and there's also going to be like an overall thoughts probably after all that and what we thought about the awards show and what it was like attending it, since this is going to be like our first time really attending them. I believe last year they had it was only streamed, if I'm correct, or last year was held in New York, one of those. But this time actually opening it to the public, and it's going to be in LA, which is great for me, since it's right in my area and I can just drive. So I'm all good to go. I got tickets. We got good seats. I was one of the first people to actually buy tickets, so I got really nice seats, like the front row, not like the front row, but the front section, like in the middle. So we got really good seats, and looking forward to the event. It's gonna be pretty fun, and can't wait for that. All right, so look forward to some vlogs regarding that. The Uncharted 4 beta is Friday. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I loved Uncharted 2's multiplayer. I really enjoyed Uncharted 3's multiplayer. So for me, I cannot wait to go back and play Uncharted 4. It's going to be a lot of fun, and definitely a multiplayer beta that's going to be happening on Friday. Expect some videos about that. I'm not going to oversaturate you guys too much, but I do want to put some multiplayer videos out of different maps and game modes and my overall impressions on the beta and things like that. Now, regarding streaming, I have decided that what I noticed over the course is, especially this is for November, what I noticed over the course of me streaming is it divides my audience. There's a certain audience that wants playthroughs, and there's a certain audience that just wants gameplay impressions and so on and so forth. And if you notice, my subscriber count has kind of been dipping and going back up, dipping and going back up. It's been pretty stagnant, So that basically means that I have to look at it from a different perspective here. What I've decided to do is, instead of streaming on Twitch, streaming on YouTube, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch now. And so all of my streams, my playthrough streams, are going to be archived on my Twitch channel. If you don't know my Twitch channel, look in the description of this video. You'll have links to my Twitch. You can follow me on there and make sure that you can catch my streams on there. I'm going to be continuing Fallout 4. The playthrough stream on Twitch. I actually did about an hour and a half, 2-hour test stream / part 10 of that playthrough stream on Twitch on Monday, I want to say. Was it Monday or Sunday? I think it was Sunday. That's all there, and that's where I'm going to be continuing my streams from here on forward, alright? I just felt like it was kind of oversaturating you guys. It was like a mix. I was putting out like these 4K impressions videos I was doing 3 a day, and there was a lot. And so there's like a certain audience that's like, oh, he's just playing the game, okay, whatever, just see how it looks. And then there was a certain audience that would tune in for the streams. And the streams did really well, when you really think about it, but it's still, it's a certain audience that really likes to do that. So I decided that I'm probably going to have better success over at Twitch, and that way it doesn't, oversaturate you guys who just want to watch the content. I'm going to be kind of returning to form here on YouTube, so it's not going to be so much streamed and playthroughs and big 45 1-hour videos of just me playing multiplayer. It's going to be some first impressions videos, as well as some gameplay videos through multiplayer matches and so on and so forth. I actually wrote down a list here of the different content that I'm going to keep on YouTube. So my plan is to pretty much go back to form here on this channel. I kind of went away when I started doing streaming, and I felt obligated to do streams because people really enjoyed the streams. But there's a certain audience that just doesn't want that. There's a certain audience that subscribed to me for my unboxings, for my gameplay videos, and that's all going to be coming back. So no worries on you getting oversaturated. All right. Most people agree Twitch is a better avenue anyway. And, like I said, I think more people, since Twitch is like a separate channel, a whole different audience there, I think I'm just going to have much more success over there streaming that, all right? So on YouTube, expect first impressions. Again, I'm going to try and do some gaming news, actually. This is something that I've talked about maybe doing, but I wasn't really sure because a lot of the market is kind of oversaturated with gaming news. But I'm going to give it a go. We'll see. A lot of people have expressed interest in my opinion on news, since I usually keep news exclusive to Twitter. So I'm going to try and move away from that. And move away from the Twitter news and then move it to the actual channel for videos and thoughts like that. It's not going to be like a video per news article. It might be like an overall news, or maybe something, only major events that I have like real interest in and actually talking about and have a strong opinion on. That will be, stuff that I discuss for gaming news, I guess. Discussion vlogs are also coming back. They're called discussion vids. This is when I just put gameplay in and I just talk about a subject, some random topic or whatever. You guys know that. And reviews are still something that, again, like I told you guys, I was going to bring back reviews. And I did bring back a review for Until Dawn. Then I said I was going to do one for Metal Gear Solid 5. And it took me 2 months to beat the game. Then by that time, Metal Gear Solid 5 was old and no one really cared about, that's the way I kind of see it, is when I have a bunch of games that I'm playing, it's kind of hard for me to stop, record a review, make it edit, and then, upload it to the YouTube. That takes, that takes a lot of my time that I could be using to hurry up and play other games, all right? So when I'm oversaturated with games like I am right now, it's not really the best option for me to do reviews. I want to do reviews, keep that in mind, so it's not like I don't have a motivation to do it, but it's just gonna take some time for me to actually find the time to do reviews, all right? And at this point in time right now, currently with the year ending and me playing all these games, I think it's better that I don't express my opinions right now and just wait to my overall video game awards show. In which case, you know, the games that I award in whichever category, I will give my opinion on why I think they deserve that award, my overall opinions on the game. All right, I think that will work better. Multiplayer gameplay this is something. Well, there's not really a lot of multiplayer games. Battlefront, there's Call of Duty, and yes, I'm getting those. Just hold on. All right, but again, I have like games to play. I got Fallout 4, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Mad Max, Mortal Kombat X, Need for Speed, Just Cause 3 just came out. It's like 7, 8 games. There's actually 12 when you really think about the total of games, but some of those are multiplayer only. So for me, it's like I'm so just inundated with games constantly. Like I need to play these so I can get it out there. I can hurry up and do this award show. And then at the same time, it's like, well, I don't want to rush through them. I don't want to just play them and be like, I'll just get through this as fast as possible. I want to make sure I enjoy the experience, right? So it really does take a lot of time and effort for me to go ahead and do that, so I'm not kind of forcing myself along here and just beating games for the sake of beating games. That's not what I'm about, and that's not what I want to become. So that just keep that in mind. All right, I want to do some multiplayer gameplay. I just gotta find time to play those multiplayer games, So we'll go on from there, and then that's pretty much it regarding the return to form. It's just, again, it's a return to form. So for those of you guys who missed my content like that, and you kind of just been like, well, the channel's boring, I'm not really into the streams, I don't like playthroughs really much, or, I'm not, you did your 4K impressions, big deal, I don't have a 4K monitor or 4K, I don't care about, resolution, whatever, it's gonna stop, alright? It's gonna go back. Give me some time. I want to do a Fallout 4 impressions. I want to do multiplayer gameplay for Battlefronts. I want to do all this stuff, alright? Just give me time. I also want to do a recent pickups video. This is something I mentioned months ago, and I was going to do originally, but then I waited till, said, okay, I'm going to wait till Black Friday. Well, guess what? My games just came in for Black Friday. Here they are. I'm not going to show them to you yet. They're still packaged, like I literally just opened them. So when I do my recent pickups video, which is gonna kind of be like this, and I'll be like, oh, here's the game I got, la 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 la. So that's what it's basically gonna be like. All right, just gotta wait until I find the time to do that, which is probably gonna be relatively soon. All right. And I think that's pretty much gonna cover it, guys. We are preparing this month. Trying to beat as many games. Keep in mind that I'm taking a week off during the first week, or is the second week? I forgot. No, I think it's the first week. The first week of January, I'm taking like half of the week off because I'm going to CES, which is going to be awesome because I'm going to do vlogs. It's going to be testing all this new technology. I'm going to be able to finally get a good handle on some of these VR headsets that we've just been waiting for, right? So. And it's not all, obviously my coverage isn't only going to be games, because games aren't really a big presence at CES. It's about technology, right? So it's going to be from pretty much everything that interests me. I'm really interested in, mobile phones, so that's something I'm going to be checking out. The VR headsets are going to be really big and present at the CES this year, so that's going to be something that's just major. And also some car tech too, since I do have a love for cars and things like that, which is going to be pretty awesome as well. So CES vlogs are going to be happening through the first week of January, but we're going to get to that in the next channel update when I record my thoughts and everything like that. But just keep in mind that I have like limited time here, so I am trying my hardest. Especially between finding time to stream through all this, it's really, really difficult, all right? So I think that's going to do it, guys. I really appreciate your patience as I, play all these games, and really just, I'm sorry for oversaturating some of you guys who weren't really into the streams to begin with, all right? I'm sorry, it's coming back, don't worry, and we're going to go on from there, all right? The only major next thing I can, you can expect after this video is probably going to be my Video Game Awards, you know, vlogs where we're going to the event, we're going to show the event, going to show our seats. There's also supposed to be some like big, you know, people there, like actual developers. I don't know if we're going to have any opportunity to meet with them. As far as I know, you know, everyone from like the major publishing companies is going to be there, but there's also going to be some like cool actors. Like Kiefer Sutherland is actually going to be there too. And as a fan of 24, and also I really enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 5. That's something that, you know, if at all he's available to, you know, just chat with, that'd be awesome to get like a picture or something like that. So we're gonna try and see what happens after the event. I know they're having some big event party, but I don't know if it's going to be like, you know, okay, well, all the developers and the publishers are going to be hanging out at this party as well, or if it's just going to be for the attendees of the event. I'm going to have to see, but in the end, we're going to, you know, we'll just find out what happens, and you guys will see the vlogs and things like that. And then Uncharted 4 beta, cannot wait. I'm going to be doing a first impressions and then multiplayer videos, like, you know, not a lot, but there's going to be quite a few. So look forward to that, guys, and I will speak to you all later. And a recent pickups video is going to be coming in like a few weeks. Give me like like next week probably is a good time to release it. All right. Have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you later.